Hi guys, and welcome to this week's review show. This week is a bit of a special. I've got my good friend Martin Pierce here, and we're going to be talking about 3 of your amazing effects.
Yes, ones I use regularly, and I will say, obviously, I enjoy performing magic, but I do really enjoy performing these 3. They're lovely pieces, but we'll go into more of that in a minute.
Yeah, well, one of these effects, the one we're going to start off with actually, is this one here, which we call beer money. Now, it comes in a box that says heads and tails. The reason why it does that is because you can use the box during performance. It looks like a sort of game you would purchase from Hawkins Bazaar or something like that. I love this. I was out the other day meeting up with Mark Spellman and Colin Klaus. I popped this in my bag and I performed it on them, and it blew them both away. In fact, so much so that Mark left with my set. I had to teach him how to do it, and he left with my set. I have so much fun with this.
Yes, I use it a lot. Again, you can use it in close up. I think parlour is probably best for it, but you can use it in close up.
Yeah.
You could even do it on stage if you had sort of the right equipment around you. But yeah, it's a great effect. It gets great reactions, and the spectator makes every single choice. You turn around, and they can turn the cards over as many times as they want to, and you will know whether they've chosen a head or a tail. It's as simple as that. And the method is quite devious, as most of my methods are, and you will learn to do that and hopefully performing it very, very quickly after buying it.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, let's take a look at a performance and then we'll talk about it a bit more.
I'm going to show you the best way to win a pint down the pub. Robin.
Yes.
I've got some coasters here. We'll come back to this one in a moment. Some have got heads on and some have got tails on.
Okay.
Turn them over as many times as you want to. Give them a little mix up. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn around, and this time I want you to swap any 2 coasters of your choice over.
Any?
Any 2.
Right.
And do it one more time. Swap any 2 you want to. It can be the same one if you want to.
Okay.
And when you're done, take the black question mark and place it on top of any one of those coasters.
Yes.
Is it completely covered up? Is it safe to turn around? No, you've either placed it on a head or a towel.
Yeah.
I think, because you're looking upwards, you see, it's a bit of a body language here. I think you've placed it on a head. Yes! But that might have been lucky, mightn't it? I'll tell you what we'll do it again. Turn over any coaster of your choice. Turn over any 2. Turn over any 2. And just do one on its own. And again, just take the black question mark and place it on any coaster of your choice.
Okay, go there.
Is it safe to turn around?
It is.
Is it completely covered up?
Yes.
Now, you went heads last time. Are you a creature of habit? Have you gone heads again? I don't think you have. I think you've gone for tails this time. And hopefully, yes, 2 out of 2. We'll do it one more time. Wait till I turn around.
Okay.
Turn over any coaster of your choice. Turn over another one. Turn over another one. Turn over any 2. And we'll do one more for luck. And take the black question mark and place it on any coaster of your choice.
Okay.
Safe to turn around?
Yes.
Interesting. I'm not going to tell you this time. We're going to go to the wallet.
Okay.
There's no money in the wallet. I've got kids. But they say kids know everything, don't they? In this case, I believe they do. Because on the back of the picture of the kids, it says, the last choice will be heads. And let's see what your last choice was. And it was heads.
Got me.
And that's how to win a pint down a pub every time with beer money.
So that's it. That is beer money. It is so simple to do. Every time I perform it to magicians, not to lay people. Lay people haven't got a clue. Magicians think they have. And they're always sort of looking around to see whether there's a mark on the side, a bit of edge marking. How that would help, I don't know, but they're always looking. But it literally floors them because you're not looking for any marks. Your eyesight isn't an issue with this.
It doesn't come any cleaner. There's no reset. What you see is what you get. You just know whether they've covered up a heads or a tails. And at the end, you can have that prediction. I'll use a wallet. You don't have to. But yeah, it says your final choice will be heads.
Yeah.
Your final choice will be tails.
Yeah.
Accordingly. But yeah, it is virtually what you see. It is as clean as anything. And yeah, you'll learn it in next to no time. I've been performing it for a few years. I remember the first time I come down to you to perform it for you at Alakazam, and you loved it. And, you know, you literally sort of said on the spot, okay,
Yeah.
we'll do this.
Yeah. Straight away.
It ticked the
It's
boxes for you.
Yeah, 100%. And the other thing that's really good about this is when you understand the method that's involved, you can do this with coins out of your pocket. So this could be totally impromptu. Once you know the method, if you're out in a bar, you're at a friend's house or whatever, just grab some coins. You can perform this effect.
Yeah, and you can win a beer as well. You can
Yeah.
literally just get like 7 coins, and if I get it right 3 out of 3, how about you buy me a beer? But if I get it wrong, obviously I'll treat you.
Yeah.
And it's just one of what we call the bar betches, basically. But it's a great effect, and I love performing it. As I say, it's I think you'll love it as well. I think it's really cool.
It really is. So who's it good for? Absolutely anyone. If you're a beginner in Magic, you'll be able to do this with a couple of minutes of practice. It's super simple to do. If you're a pro, it's an entertaining effect. In fact, I'm just working on a little close-up set, which I call the luckiest man alive, and this is going to be in there.
Lovely.
And it literally ticks all the boxes. If you want to perform it down the pub, you can perform it there. My whole presentation is I say that, I don't know if they play this in all the pubs, but in the pub, my regular pub, they play this game called Heads or Tails. They use these coasters. I'm going to tell you now, I am the best at this, and I never lose. And then that's my patter for it. So wherever you want to play it, like you said, it's great for close up. You could do it tables because there's no reset, but you do need the table.
You need a bit of space.
Yeah,
so space for the 7 coasters. Yeah,
I would say sort of parlour, fantastic. Close up. Table hopping, you need the space.
If you've got the space, I mean, it is possible. So, and again, maybe a little stage performance as well. I used to use the line, I'm the world Heads or Tails champion. Let's put it to the test and get sort of bouncy about it. Yeah, I never get this wrong. I come back from the tournament in Turkey. I'm sorry, Turkey. And just sort of make a few jokes about it then. Because it's one of them effects. Because it's so easy to do and gets great reactions, you can concentrate on the presentation. You can literally just build it up. Wouldn't it be good if I got 2 out of 2? 3 out of 3, I'm pushing me luck a bit, but I'm going to try it just for you.
Yeah.
You can just sort of build it up as much as you want to.
Yeah, really good. Gets my highest recommendations. If you like what you saw on the video, you'll be doing it in minutes. It's called Beer Money, and it is really good. So the next effect we're going to talk about is one of my favourites. It's called Vegas Choice.
I love Vegas Choice. It's everything you need is in here, and this is completely examinable. There's nothing to hide in here. 52 weeks in Las Vegas, and basically the spectator's going to predict the 4 favourite things that you're going to do on your birthday. It's great for close-up. It's parlour, and you can do it on stage because the person you get on the stage is the eyes and ears of the entire audience.
Yeah. So when this first came out, because this is a re-release, so this is the second version, because when it first came out, it was quite a large book.
It was. It was A4, which sort of ruled out sort of close-up straight away because of the size of it, and it didn't need to be as big as that.
No.
So obviously we come to you and you've reduced it, and now it's pocket manageable. Literally put that in your pocket and you can get a good 8 minutes of entertainment out of it.
Yeah, you really do. And it's the way the book's designed, it's sort of basically it's got every day, it's like a diary, but each day has got different things to do in Las Vegas. So a different hotel to stay at, maybe a different
different show where you want to eat,
a landmark to
experience.
visit.
That's it. And even at the front of the book, I think we've got you can personalise it, travel information, useful contacts, so you can make it look like it's your actual thing you bought from Las Vegas, and just carry it around with you for the emergency contacts and things like that. But it is fully examinable. There's nothing to hide in there.
Yeah, honestly, it's so good. Let's take a look at a performance and then we'll talk a little bit more about it.
I picked this up in Las Vegas, the home of magic. Robin, I've got great news. I'm going to Las Vegas next year for my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, not so good for you, but it's great for me. I've got lots of great experiences I want to do on my birthday, and we're going to play a game. Is that okay?
Yep.
I want you to try and guess which experiences I booked on my birthday. Now, the first choice is, whereabouts am I going to stay? Is it going to be in Caesar's Palace or the Bellagio Hotel? Which one do you think I'm going to stay in? What I want you to do, the one you think I want to stay in, I'm going to put it in the gold envelope and keep it face down so I can't see. And turn the F1 over, so obviously I can't see which one you've chosen.
Yep.
Safe to turn around?
Yep.
Okay, choice number 2. Do you think I want to go on a helicopter ride over the Strip, or do you think I want to go to the Grand Canyon? Have a think about it. Which one would I like to do?
Yeah.
Wait till I turn around. Do the same thing again. The one you think I want to do, put it in the envelope and turn the other one face up so I can't see it.
Okay. Have an envelope. There we go.
Yep.
Right.
Third choice. Obviously, I need to eat. Gordon Ramsay burger. That's more of your gourmet burger. Or do you think I'm sort of an In-N-Out burger fish and chip man? Which would think I am? Again, make the choice. Put it in there and turn the other one face over so I can't see it.
Okay.
Have a think about it. 3 completely free choices so far.
Yep. Done.
1 to go. The last one, I'm going to finish it off in a show in the evening. So do you think I want to see the ultimate Royal Variety Show? I'll put Royal in there, but just the ultimate variety show. Or do you think I'll see the Blue Man Group? This time, I'm going to mix them up under the table, so not even you know which one you're going to put in the envelope. Is that okay? Off you go.
Yeah.
Let me know when it's safe to turn around, please,
It is
Robin.
safe to turn around.
Okay. Choices. Happy with choices?
Yeah.
Have a look through the Las Vegas guide. You can see all completely different activities on all completely different days.
Okay.
Now, when you're happy, if you turn to my birthday and let's see how you did. The 16th of April. It's the same every year. Go to the 16th of April.
I should know that. Yeah, found it.
Okay. On the 16th of April, can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Go on. What does it say?
You stay at Caesar's Palace?
Oh, do you know why I'm staying in that hotel?
Why?
It's got a double lift.
Oh, God. Do a helicopter tour over the Strip.
Oh, you've done well. 2 out of 2.
Eat at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant.
You know me too well.
If I get this last one right, can I come?
No.
And watch the ultimate variety show.
What better way to finish a trip to Las Vegas?
Yeah.
So that's it. That is Vegas choice.
Yeah, for those that know me, might know I like a game show. So, for me, to put a game show into an effect is like a little, what we call the Brucey bonus, because I like the fun side of the game show element where people try and guess what's going to happen in advance. And the good thing about this is they can genuinely choose any experience, hotel, where to eat, etc., etc. The show you're going to see in the evening, they can literally choose any one, and they can go to the diary, and all 4 will match every single time. It's very easy to do.
Yeah, and the thing is, they can look through that diary. It's not as if every day is the same. It genuinely isn't. They can go through the diary and have a look through it. Every day's got different experiences, different places to go. It just feels it feels very fair, because it is very fair. They have got a free choice.
And you could say, when's your birthday? If it was and they can read out the things on there, it will be totally different to your outcome.
Yeah.
There, but yeah, I think it's great. As I say, I've done it on stage for hundreds of people before, and I've done it for close up for about 8 people around the table.
Yeah,
and it hits big every time. And as I say, you can get a good amount of time out of that as well. That isn't dead time; it's literally entertaining time. Or which one do you think I'm going to stay in? And the video performance, like the hotel. Oh, do you know what's my favourite hotel? It's got a double lift. which magicians find hilarious.
Yeah. But you get everything you need in there. You get the book, you get the special postcard, you even get the gold envelope in there.
Yes.
It's small enough that it fits in your inside pocket. Where is it good for? You could perform it anywhere. So you could, I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't do it mix and mingle. It's not the type of trick you would, but it is possible to do it in the hands.
You don't really need a table as such. You can literally say which ones you want. They can hold
we're going
them
to
and
put one in
in there.
here, the other one's going to go
long as
away.
they turn it face down, that's it. Hold it out the way. But yeah, it's basically for anyone really.
Yeah.
I think it's a fantastic effect. I really do.
It really is. Parlour, I think, is its ideal home. It's a great thing. You stand up at your table, get someone up to help you. They're going to make the decisions. We're going to take an imaginary trip to Las Vegas and go for all of that. But like Martin said, it even works on stage. Now, a lot of people think, oh, well, no one can see what's written in the book. The only person you need to see what's written in the book is your spectator that's up on the stage, because they're going to confirm that everything's correct. They're going to read things out.
And when they read them out, you're literally holding the postcards out and saying, oh, 1 out of 1, that's not bad. Yeah. And then you go through the whole process of like 4 out of 4. And again, if you want to, it doesn't have to be one person. You can actually get someone else to choose the second one. Yeah. You choose the hotel, you choose the experience, you choose where you think, am I a greasy burger man or am I a gourmet burger man? And which show do you think I want to see, the Blue Man show or the Royal Variety Performance one? Yeah. It's their choice, but you can do one person, you can do 4 people, just play it by ear, what works for you best. But whatever one they come, basically, you've got it covered at the end.
Yeah. So method-wise, there's really not much to it. There's no complicated mathematics.
No.
It's all pretty easy to do. There's no sleight of hand. There's no switching of anything. If you're an absolute beginner, once again, you could do this with no trouble at all. And that's one of the things that I love about your effects as well, is they are all very easy to do. But the methods are so clever that they just throw you off when you watch them. They're perfectly sort of intertwined with method and premise that you get lost in what's happening.
You're concentrating on the entertainment factor.
Yeah.
People are getting excited. Which one they're going to choose? I would choose that one. They're not, and then when they recap on it and think, what happened there? Hold on, they chose that. They could have chosen any one of those.
Yeah.
You turn to his birthday and bang, they're all there. How did you do that? It's literally like, you're literally not saying I'm good and you're not. You're literally saying, wow, how did you do that? You did it all. Well done.
Yeah. And remember, there's no equivocate, there's no falses. They truly, genuinely choose whatever they want, and it's going to match in that diary. So that is Vegas choice. It's good, like I said, for close-up, parlour, do it on stage, any skill level, no skill required to do it. A little bit of practice, as with anything, even if it's a self-working trick, you've still got to be there, you've still got to do it, you've still got to learn it, because the more you practice it, the better your performance will become.
If you're confident performing something, you're going to perform it a lot better than something you think, oh, I've not done this before, and you're a bit sort of dubious about it.
Yeah.
But honestly, you can fully, once you've learned the method, you can confidently perform this and you'll fry people with it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is Vegas choice. Okay, so the final product of Martin's we're going to speak about today is one of the cleverest book tests I think I've ever seen. It's called Lucky Numbers. Now, the premise to this is really interesting as well, because it's all about lottery winners. So give us a bit of the background before we watch the performance.
I love book tests, and I like lottery, chancy things and things like that. And I thought there are book tests out there, but there's no book test related to the lottery. So this is crazy people and the crazy things they've done after winning the lottery. So some people buried their money, bought a bit of land on the moon. They didn't like their neighbours, so they bought their houses out. These are all true stories. Obviously, the names have been changed a bit.
Yeah.
Just people that have done a very unusual thing. So even if you didn't like the trick, you could just read that book and have fun with it.
Well, see, that's one of the things. The book itself has got an interesting premise. You can read out some of the stories on stage. So that's already part of your
Oh,
presentation and patter. And there's some really good ones in there that are fun to read
yeah,
out.
yeah.
But then you go on to really blow their mind. So let's just explain this, that every page in here is different.
Every page is different. All the numbers are all different on every page. There's pictures in there to make it more interesting. There's a lot of work that's gone into that. And again, it is completely examinable. There's nothing to hide there. You can pass that out to whoever you want to. But it is quite an exciting little book. If you went to a train station and was going on like a 3-hour train ride, oh, that looks quite interesting. I'll buy that from WH Smith for $4.99 and they keep me amused for the next couple of hours. But you can literally read through that. And again, the fact that you can sort of do 16 revelations from it easily is just a bonus.
Yeah, honestly, it's so good. I'll tell you what, let's take a look at the performance and then we'll speak about it a bit more.
I can predict how you win the lottery. I can predict how you win the lottery.
Really?
What would you do if you won the lottery?
I'd buy a cat sanctuary and all the cats.
Interesting. I've got a book here about crazy people and the crazy thing they've done when they've won the lottery.
Okay.
Have a look through there. 100 different stories. Someone bought a bit of land on the moon. Someone buried their money in the garden. Give me any number between 1 and 100.
54?
Yeah, hold it out so I can't see it and turn to page 54. And there'll be a crazy story about a person who's won the lottery on there. This person is either a male or a female. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'll get this right 50% of the time. It's a male, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a great trick, isn't it? You want some more, don't you?
I
You want
do.
some more. The 6 lucky numbers they won the lottery with should be on there somewhere.
Yes.
Have a look through the 6 numbers and find the lowest number ball for me. Is that okay?
Okay.
Send the colour of that ball over. Oh, I think I've got it actually. Is it white?
It is.
Yeah. Have a look at the number in the middle of the ball.
Yeah.
Hold it in your brain.
Okay.
There we go. I'm going to write it down. What's the lowest number ball there?
2.
It is number 2. Oh, looking good. But when you send that white ball over, I've got more white coming through. Is there another white ball on there?
There is.
Is it number 6?
Yes.
And there's a blue ball on there as well, isn't there? Is it number 15?
Yeah.
And there's another blue ball on there. It's got 2 odd numbers. Is it a 1 and a 9?
Yeah.
And then we've got a pink ball. Is it pink number 24?
Yes.
And there should be one more ball to go. Is it a green ball?
Yeah.
Is it number 31?
Yeah.
Yes! And the checks on there they got presented with winning the lottery.
Yeah.
Could you rub your finger over the check and touch my finger? Oh, nothing to do with the trick. I just love it. But that's transferred all the bit of information from that check onto my finger. Have a look at the check. I'm going to write an amount down here. And hopefully, no peeking. Okay. Right, I've got an amount down here. What's the amount on the check?
3,400,000.
That's what I've got, £3.4 million. But I haven't finished yet. Have a look at the name on the check, because when you transferred it over, is it Ben Ahmed?
It is.
And the date on the check as well, the date that he won it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going for, I think he won it on the 1st of August. I think it was quite unlucky for some people, but quite lucky for him. Was it 2013?
Oh, wow. Yes.
Yeah, and I've got a feeling it was called Bullseye Ben, because what he'd done, he spent all his money. Remember the TV programme Bullseye?
Yeah.
He transferred his living room into the game show Bullseye, the set of it. That's lucky numbers, and hopefully your lucky numbers come in and you can get your cat sanctuary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a performance of lucky numbers. So let's just sort of run through this pretty quickly. I open the book to any page. I'm going to look at the numbers. So what are you going to reveal to me?
So, yeah, you turn to, if there's 2 people, I'd say, give me a number between 0 and 9. They say like 2, and then someone else would say 7. You're on page 27 or 72. They turn to that page, and I say there's a crazy story about a crazy person that's won the lottery on there. This person is either a male or female. I'll get this right 50% of the time and have a bit of fun with it.
Yeah.
You're not very impressed, are you? And then the 6 balls they won the lottery with, the 6 lucky numbers. Find the lowest number ball, look at the colour of that ball and send it over to me. And then I reveal that colour and I say, look at the number on that ball, send it over to me. And my number 7, I say, I write it down, I say 7, I turn it around, it's 7. And then I proceed to all the 5 colours, the other 5 number balls. the amount the person won, the name of the person that won it, the date on the check, etc., etc. You've got 16 different reveals. So basically, without giving the method away, the first thing leads on to the second thing, etc., etc. So there's no memory work as such. You just got to remember what to do, if that makes sense. So but the thing is, I say I don't want to give too much away because it's such a great effect. But the more you do it, the better you get it. But straight away, without you'll be able to do the 6 numbers. If you can just do the 6 numbers straight away, you're doing really well, aren't you?
I know that when we launched this at Blackpool last year, was it?
2024, yes.
Yeah, 2024. And I remember Harry and Jamie in the back of the van on the way up there, and Jamie was testing Harry on it because Harry was demonstrating it on the stand. You were demonstrating it on the stand, and it is a book test, so you are going to have to learn something. It's not a self-working effect as such, but by the time you watch the video, you'll have a good idea of how to do the numbers straight off the bat.
Yeah, the numbers simple. Yeah, the numbers are simple basically. And again, every page is different, and there's no sequence. If you went from page like 15 to 16, you can see like why it look completely different numbers.
Yeah.
But the numbers is quite easy to do. The check is quite easy to do as well. The names, the more you do it, the easier it get, and you'll see the method behind the names as well.
But that's the same with a lot of effects, especially book tests. When you're memorizing them, I love a book test. I've got a few of them that I've memorized. I don't perform them that often, but where I've memorized them, they're still in there. And if I need to, I can get back to them. But you find that with things like book tests, the more you do it, the easier it becomes second nature, doesn't it? That's the thing. And the answers just go in there. It's similar to when I do the Grail. It's like I've done it so many times that you don't really even think about it. You're just in autopilot.
Yeah.
And this book test is super simple to learn. There is stuff to learn, but it's not difficult. Like Martin said, the numbers you're going to do pretty much instantly.
Yes,
There's one little thing you got to learn.
Yeah, and I say the male female is bang straight away. But again, it might look 50-50, but it's sort of you're breaking people's barriers down. That's fun sort of thing, and then they're sort of relaxed a bit. You got the male female right. Then you go into the colour of the ball, then the number of the ball, and then I speed it up a bit in performance. But if you really wanted to, you could really make this a heavy mentalism piece, couldn't you? You could literally sort of get 15 minutes out of and then sort of really lay on, depending on your style. But it's colourful. People relate to the stories as well. I always say, what would you do if you won the lottery? I'll get an outfit just like Peter's. Just wait for my 3 numbers to come in.
That's one of my favourite jokes, really. So, but as we were saying, this will play in any situation. Perfect for walk around. You don't need a table.
Totally,
you don't need anything. They just hold the book and you're done. Perfect for parlour. Perfect for stage. You can literally throw the book out in the audience and do it.
And they could do a number each. You can literally say, you look at the number, you go for a blue ball, you can literally go all the way along. You can really play it up big.
It's so good. Now, who's it good for? There is no sleight of hand required, so anyone can learn how to do this. It's not going to be. I'm trying to sort of let you know that you are going to have to learn it, but it's not difficult. It just means you are going to spend a bit of time with it. So, you're going to watch the video, it will click, and then you just need to practice it a bit. The numbers you're going to hit off the bat, but there's no sleight of hand. Nothing's complicated.
No, and to be honest, everything. Yeah, I have. I've tried to make it as easy as I can, and it's well worth the effort as well. To get 16 reveals and time out of that will blow people's mind. Like they're literally like going, "How did you know that?" They've got no idea whatsoever. Yeah, and again, it's a fun little premise as well, like winning the lottery and
and the thing is, even though you're saying there's 16 reveals in here, it is modular. You don't have to do them all. No. You don't have to do the name. You don't have to do the date. You don't have to do the amount on the check. you could just do the numbers, which is
Yeah.
as incredible
It is.
as anything.
And
you
on
know?
your time restraints as well, if you haven't got time to do all 16, just do a few. They're still like, wow, how did he get that? Because
Yeah.
it is impossible. You literally hand them a book, they turn to any page, and without any information, you're revealing like loads and loads of incredible things.
Yeah, yeah. So that's it. That's Lucky Numbers. If you're interested in one or would like to learn more about it, click on the link below where all of the products we spoke about today will be listed.
And for a book test, it's a lot lower than
Yeah.
the price wise.
Yeah, the price point is great.
Yeah,
It is
for,
great.
for a book test. They're usually like 3 figures,
Yeah.
pushing like £200-300. That's
Yeah.
a great price.
Yeah, go check it out on the site. So that was it for this week's review show. I want to thank my special guest, Martin Pierce. Thank you so much.
My pleasure as always.
And just to recap, we looked at Vegas Choice, the book test with the postcards. We looked at Beer Money, that fantastic heads and tails routine. And we looked at Lucky Numbers, probably one of the best book tests out there. So all of those products are by Martin. They're all pretty easy to do. And for more information, click the links below. But before we go, I'm not sure if you're aware, we have just launched the date for our Magic Convention. The first Alakazam Magic Convention is happening in 2026 on the 9th of May. The tickets are limited and they are on sale now and they're selling fast. If you'd like to grab one, once again, if Jamie's done his job properly, there'll be a link below this video. Now, if you haven't done so already, please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel and you'll be notified every time we put a video up. So from me, Peter Nardi, and my special guest, Martin Pierce.
Yeah, I should be at the convention with Robin. We're looking forward to it.
We will see you next week.
We've seen the messages. You guys have been asking for an Alakazam convention for literally 3 decades. As you guys know with Alakazam, we want everything to be perfect. And the hardest part of a convention is finding a venue that fits every single need. So until we find that venue, the wait will continue. Okay, the wait is over. We have done it. Check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the venue for the Alakazam Magic Convention. Now, where we are now is actually the main lobby, the main hub for the Alakazam Convention. This is where you're going to be chilling out. This is where you're going to be jamming, where you're going to be spending time meeting new friends. All around here makes the perfect place to meet new people, to share new ideas, to teach some little subtleties, some sleight of hand that you may have learned. And here we have the bit some of you are interested in, right? The bar, where you can get the food, where you can get the drinks. It's a fully stocked bar with everything you could ever want. Hot food, snacks, ice cream, popcorns, you name it, it will be there. At the end of the lobby, up there, will be where the cherry-picked dealers will be. So there'll be some dealers on show at the end there, where they'll be showing you the latest and greatest magic tricks available on the market. Now, all this is incredible. That's without even looking at where the lectures and masterclasses will be. So guys, why don't we take a look at where that'll be? And the lectures and masterclasses are gonna be happening right here. Now, we've thought about everything. So whether you're sat on the front row or the back row, it's fully tiered seating, giving you a perfect view no matter where you're sat. Now, I know what you're thinking, what about card magic? How are we gonna see it close up? Well, we've even thought about that. There is a full cinema screen that's gonna be having a close-up shot of everything that you're gonna need to see. So tickets are available right now, but they are in very, very limited quantity. If you want to be part of the Alakazam Magic Convention, then make sure you grab your ticket now. Trust me, you are not gonna wanna miss it. We've thought about everything. We know you're gonna absolutely love it. Join us now.